One, two, three, go.
What do you mean?
I mean, go.
Oh, you meant go like now go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ugh. All right. Hi, third grade. Been a minute since I've seen you guys. Let's get right into it. We're gonna go ahead and review External Upbeat and re-sing some of the songs we sang last week, and then today we're learning something new. We're gonna be talking about one of my personal favorite parts of music: history. Ah, come on, Mr. Pyle, history? No, trust me, it gets good. So let's get straight into it. External upbeat is one we've been talking about. Remember, an external upbeat is a sound that occurs before the song starts. Okay? So, the two songs we had for that were John Kanaka and A Frog Went a Courtin'. So let's go ahead and sing a little bit of both of those. Let's start with John Kanaka. One, two. I heard the old man say, John Kanaka naka tuae. Today is a holiday. John Kanaka naka tuae. Let's sing that one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. I heard the old man say, John Kanaka naka tuae. Today is a holiday. John Kanaka naka tuae. So that very first word, that I heard, that I is the external upbeat. And A Frog Went a Courtin', it's the same thing. That first letter, A, that's your external upbeat. 1. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, uh-huh, uh-huh. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, uh-huh, uh-huh. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, sword and buckler by his side, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. One more time, here we go. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, uh-huh, uh-huh. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, uh-huh, uh-huh. A frog went a courtin' and he did right, sword and buckler by his side, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So, those were the two songs we've gone over with external upbeat, and always remember, the beat is in your feet, the rhythm is in your hands. Never forget that. So, history. Today you guys are going to be learning about one era of music history. Now, when I say an era, if you were to go from the year 0 all the way up to this day and age, music historians have divided all that time into set time frames, and those time frames are musical eras. The ones you guys are going to be learning about is the classical era. Now, the classical era happened a long time ago. Specifically, it happened between the years 1750 and 1820. Any music composed during that time is considered to be classical music. And one of the biggest names of classical music everyone knows, and you probably know it, and that would be Mozart. Many people consider Mozart to be the king of classical music. Now, classical music, it had a very specific goal in mind. Classical music was very light, it was very formed, it was very proper, very structured music. It wasn't particularly emotional or dramatic, but it was very pretty. So I'm going to play a little bit of one of Mozart's most popular songs so you can hear a bit what I'm talking about. And this is Rondo alla Turca. So this is about what most classical music sounds like. It's very light, it's very fast, it's very pretty, but that's about it. But between 1750 and 1820, this music was all the rage. So let's listen to just a little bit more of this. In fact, while you're listening to this, see if you can figure out where the beat is. So that was some example of what classical music sounds like. Now, today's video is going to be a little short. We'll talk more about classical music next time, but here's what I need you to do. Mozart was not the only classical composer. There was quite a few. So here's what I want you to do. I want you, with your parents' help, it's very important for this one, get your parents' help for this. I want you to go online and I want you to find me another classical composer. Now, to know if they're a classical composer, look at when they were born. And if they were born between 1750 and 1820, they're a classical composer. Alright? So I want you to find me a classical composer and one of the songs that they have written. And I want you to listen to it. After you've listened to it, I want you to post to me in Dojo, like we've been doing, the name of the composer and the song that you have picked. We'll talk a bit more about classical music next week, or next time I see you. Oh wait, no, I messed up my goodbye that I normally do. Let me try again. That's all I have for you now, and I will see you next time.